5, 4, 3, 2.
Of the Legion Herrscher, May is deemed qualified by Kevin to seek the answers regarding the true nature of the Honkai. As May walks down into a corridor shrouded in darkness, someone was already waiting for her. It was Elysian, number 2 of the Flame Chasers, a group of 13 Mantis soldiers from the previous era that was formed after the tragedy of Binding. Elysian tells May that the Elysian realm is a simulated space created from the converged consciousness of the 13 Flame Chasers. A virtual library left behind by the last heroes of a long-gone civilization to pass their legacy to a new generation. As May advances through the realm, she encounters familiar faces like Kevin and Hua, and new ones such as the calm and collected Sakura, the hot-blooded Kalpas, the dignified Eden, and the man who never opens his eyes, Su. But among all of them, the one that attracted May's curiosity the most was the mysterious green-haired scientist, Mobius.
Bleh.
Regarded as a dangerous individual by many of the Flame Chasers, May is advised not to approach her. But caution wasn't May's style. I mean, we are talking about the girl that beat her girlfriend half to death in order to save her. May asks Elysian to bring her to meet Mobius. Elysian agrees, but not before testing May to see if she can handle the green-haired scientist. The two of them have a short fight, and after everything is done, Elysian opens up the path ahead for May. Here, May meets Mobius for the first time, without realizing that she was already part of an elaborated scheme put in motion by the green-haired girl.
Chapter 2.
A while after her first meeting with Mobius, May notices some strange anomalies in the realm. Amidst all the confusion, a voice she had never heard before guided May to safety. After returning, she meets Klein, an ELF from the previous era, and Dr. Mobius' assistant, who is tasked with the maintenance of the Elysian realm. After an altercation with Raven, it is revealed that the Elysian realm may hold many dark secrets for the successors that choose to undertake the final bounty. Learning about Raven's past experiences, May grew even more suspicious that Mobius is planning something. As such, the Herrscher decides to investigate her past. She learns about her immortality, about how she created Klein after the image of her previous assistant, who became one of the 10th Herrscher's puppets. She finds out about the active Honkai reaction, a form that every Mantis has access to that will transform them into a Honkai beast and grant them tremendous power in exchange for their sanity. The truth about how Mobius killed Klein during the attack of the 10th Herrscher in a
So Mobius is Ligus? Or what's going on? But she's... Wait, is she a Kratos ever? She's the Iron Tomb. She's Iron Tomb. What is bro about? She's emo. She's a hot. She's not emo, but she's kind of like Cervedra. Oh, she's kind of like
the moment when she was not conscious, and she also learns about her mysterious research on the 8th Herrscher. With all the acquired information, May decides to confront Mobius directly. She learns about the terrible plot designed by Mobius to lure May here and transfer her consciousness
into if I have to play HI3 story like this, I actually think I'll crash.
Herrscher's body to leave the Elysian realm. After a grueling fight, Mobius is confronted by Klein. The ELF gives her a recording passed down by the real Mobius, from which we learn that she decided to end her life in the final moments of the previous era. As she talks more about her state of mind, the Sim Mobius furiously strikes the recorded image of the real Mobius and reveals that during her last sync with the Elysian realm, she planted a seed of doubt into the mind of the real Mobius to make her give up on her life. Basically, this means that she gave the real Mobius depression to the point where she didn't want to live anymore. She did this so she could be the only Mobius left. After the shocking reveal, Mobius deletes the area and leaves, leaving May and Klein behind. As they try their best to find a way out from the collapsing data space, Klein notices that May attracted the attention of a certain individual.
Damn.
May finds out that Kevin returned the Void Archives to Ado. Worried about her friends, May leaves the Elysian realm. While she is gone, Raven enters the realm to investigate some data errors that started appearing after the fight between May and Mobius. An encounter with a peculiar cat leads Raven to a dark place she has never seen before. A mysterious figure reveals herself in the darkness. Raven passes out and the mysterious figure gives her a star-shaped pendant. May returns and starts searching for Raven, but to no avail. To help her, Elysia introduces May to Pardophilis, the 13th member of the Flame Chasers and the owner of Felice's shop. With her help, May manages to find Raven. After May interacts with the pendant left by the mysterious figure, she collapses and finds herself in the dark place described by Raven before. With a gentle and calm voice, the dark figure mentioned by the mercenary approaches May. The Herrscher senses that she is dangerous and realizes that she has the power to control people's actions through her words. Later, May finds out that she was none other than Apponia, the third ranked among the Flame Chasers and the strongest psychic mantis. Embarked on a new journey to reach the deep end, May encounters two new Flame Chasers. The silent boy, Cosma, and the youngest Flame Chaser, Griseo. Witnessing May's ability to bring change to the realm, Apponia reveals to her that she can see people's fate and that May will die by her hands in 10 days. While trying to escape her fate, May meets the last Flame Chaser, the eccentric genius VOV. She uncovers the secret behind Apponia's discipline, learns about the Sundown Alley incident where Sakura fought Kalpas for the first time, and the sanatorium in which Apponia helped the infected, while witnessing her past struggles in trying to change fate. To challenge this belief, May provokes Kalpas to a fight, hoping that the masked man will put her in mortal danger before Apponia's prophecy is supposed to happen. The fight goes exactly how the Herrscher of Thunder wanted, and right when she was about to be killed by the bearer of the Signet of Desolation...
loses to Maide? Aggron loses to Maide in 1v1. Bro, that's crazy,
Apponia appears and saves her. Realizing that her fight with Kalpas didn't achieve much, May slowly comes to terms with the fact that she might not be able to change her fate. But even so, maybe her fate is already determined, but she can at least choose what path she'll take to the end. Armed with unwavering resolve, she wants to find out the truth hidden in the deep end before the prophecy is fulfilled. May attempts to reach the deep end once more, but before arriving to her destination, one last obstacle stands in her way: Apponia. With the help of Griseo's painting and Raven's intervention, May overpowers the bearer of the Signet of Discipline, but the whole fight was nothing more than just an illusion created by Apponia. It turns out that she was only testing May to see if she was worthy to discover the secrets buried deep within the Elysian realm. Despite fate giving her an ultimatum, May decided to make the same decision as her and tread on her own path to the inevitable. After that, Apponia finally opens the path to the depths, and May finds herself again greeted by Elysia, the bearer of the Signet of Ego, who reveals herself to be the 13th Herrscher of the previous era.
She's the 13th Herrscher. Wait, that's it? Wait, what? Wait, how is that it? Wait, that's not... Oh, is this the next chapter? Oh, that's part 1? Do we watch this? Do we watch this? What happened in Elysium Everlasting? Do we watch this?
May find...
Oh my god, Chat, we're never gonna get to see the end. Sarah's gonna crash out.
Herself in Elysium Everlasting, a data space made from Elysia's memories. She tries to find out more about Elysia's identity as the 13th Herrscher of the previous era. As usual, the Flame Chasers tell her nothing useful, except for Pardo, who takes her looting treasure chests. At least that's something, right? Mei notices a strange creature following her around. She tries to pursue it, but it gets away. Later that day, Elysia shows Mei a typewriter that records all the information in Elysian Realm's database. This way, Mei can get an objective answer to all of her questions. To use the typewriter, they wake up Elf Elysia, who is the administrator of the device. Using the data provided by the typewriter, Mei looks into Elysia's past and learns about her early moth days. Shortly, Sakura appears out of nowhere and asks about Vilvi's.
Yo, this unit looks pretty good, guys. Yo, this unit. Oh, check. When is she ever gonna come to HSR? Bro, this unit looks really, really good. Wait, why are you guys talking about leaguers? I'm just saying this unit looks really, really good. Bro, this unit looks really, really good.
Hey, the third divine key at Sakura's request. The conductor is wary of her because Sakura used to wear that sword-packing cocoon when she assassinated people.
She's like me, Baba. Wait, she's literally me, Baba.
He's very sus right now.
That's pretty good.
Back to Mei and Ellie. It is revealed that the mods never approved the 13 flame chasers because they thought that most of them are not fit to become heroes. The two share a heartwarming moment as Elysia opens up about her feelings and insecurities. Finally, she promised to show Mei everything that happened at her final banquet the following day. Now that's a red flag if I ever seen one. Darkness falls over the Elysium everlasting. We see Sakura in front of a piece of paper from the typewriter and hear Elysia's voice. The next day, Mei is waiting for Elysia, but she never shows up. What a surprise! Who would have thought? Anyway, Mei tries to find her, but to no avail. She learns from the other flame chasers that Elysia's data has disappeared completely from the realm, aka she's dead.
What?
We see Su searching the realm with his psychic powers for clues and noticing that the data of Sakura and Kalpas is also missing. After the typewriter confirms Elysia's death in a very subtle manner, Mei and Su team up to get some information out of the other flame chasers. Due to the plan yielding no results, Mei wants to leave the Elysian realm and ask for help from outside. While leaving, she gets dragged back into the realm and passes out while fighting a horde of monsters.
Where did this patch come up, by the way?
His crystal flower.
Where did this patch come up?
And tells him that he knows the truth, but cannot reveal it to anybody.
I'm guessing like 2015 or something, right?
Later, Kevin meets with totally not obvious from a mile a mysterious individual.
2022? Oh, that's not that long.
Hua finds Mei unconscious in the lobby. Mei tells her that she cannot leave the realm anymore, and the two return to Elysia's data space. Back there, Kalpas was found, but he was on a rampage. He got mad because the others suspect Sakura to be a traitor. He threatens to fight everybody, but Su uses Sumeru to send him to another part of the realm.
What? Sumeru is in this game?
Oh my god, is that a Genshin reference? As Mei is witnessing all of this chaos, papers from the typewriter fall from the sky and come.
Bro, he literally pre-watched my reaction. Bro made this video 2 years ago, pre-watched my reaction, and then we had that. Yo, how we get a clip? Yo, clip that.
Kevin has also died.
How we clip that?
Mei
Bro pre-watched my reaction.
Park to inform VOV of what's happening. But the not so subtle inventor was already aware. To prove the innocence of the other flame chasers, VLV wants to use an invention that allows them to go inside their minds and look through their memories. Mei decides to go with VLV's idea since there is no better solution. Meanwhile, Hua and Su try to pursue Kalpas to stop, but they
No, clip that as in like, clip that for the shorties. Like as a vertical short. Yeah, clip that part as a vertical short.
To anger him even more. The madman goes berserk and tears down the space of the Elysian realm. It turns out that he never wanted to kill or harm the other flame chasers. He made all the ruckus to attract the attention of the real killer. As he destroys more and more of the realm, he is approached by an unknown entity that took his form. As Kalpas and less angry Kalpas talk, his deepest emotions and desires are revealed to us. Due to him being an alien, all he ever wanted was to feel like he belonged somewhere. He wished to protect the people around him, and all this time his rage was directed at none other than himself for failing to do so. In the end, Kaupas was truly a good boy. Hua approaches May, Vilvi and Pardo with urgent news. Vilvi wants to use her invention to go into Hua's mind and prove her innocence, and this way they would also find out the information she wanted to tell them.
Bro, this arena is hella big, by the way. Who is that? Oh, chat, who is that? Bro, she is a dummy thick. Holy.
Wanted to tell them. In Hua's mind,
that's deep. Oh, that's kind of weird.
May and Pardo see that Mobius turned to green pudding. I mean, she died. Yes, she died.
Oh, what?
Finally, it is time for Vilvi to get to get cleared of suspicion.
Oh, that is deep. That's deep. This is deep. Shut the fuck up. That is not deep. Holy shit, she is a badongadongs, bro. Oh, she is badongadongs.
I can't even say this with a serious face. May and Pardo enter her mind and find themselves in a space looking like the theater of domination. Pardo sees a sealed mirror and she has the worst possible idea imaginable. She wants to stay behind and unlock it while making...
Bro, I really like how HSR, they buffed the car. Okay, like this was like, okay, right? It's very petite. Oh my god, but HSR, bro, her body is like key, bro. Her body's key.
Continues to explore Vilvi's memories. She has clearly not seen many mystery movies that involve killers. May hears Pardo scream and rushes back only to find the shopkeeper's data disintegrating in front of her eyes. Vilvi reveals herself to be the actual traitor. Wow, who would have thought?
Oh
her evil personality came to the surface and was orchestrating the events while imitating the others to not attract suspicion.
Betrayed us.
The evil Vilvi planned to trap May in her mind and partition that part off, imprisoning her for eternity. She reveals that May brought something inside the realm the last time she returned. The evil Vilvi was working with it and caused all the chaos.
Oh my god, bro. Team is like the biggest unit here, though. She is like stupid fucking oh my god, bro.
Kaupas's remaining data made its way to Aponia. She touched the deepest
Aponia? Okay, actually, you know what? Aponia is bigger.
And met the last
Aponia is like way bigger.
He tells Aponia that he proved with his own body that
I don't think Aponia is a bit too big.
His data completely disappears, and Aponia reveals that the it that May brought into the realm is the Hersher of corruption from the current era. After May met the will of the Honkai in Coloston, a part of the Hersher of corruption got attached to her and followed May into the Elysian realm. The other part remained in reality. There, it was hunted down by Schicksal, Anti-Entropy, and the World Serpent. Raven and Grey Serpent found the last infected computer and sealed the Hersher inside Grey Serpent's body. His body was designed to function in the same way as the black box that
maybe we might actually hit it.
In the previous
let me count. Because we have 7 weeks, right? We think we have 7 weeks before the last day of Casual's banner. Because Casual's banner goes away at the end of version 3.7 before 3.8. So that is like, that's almost 2 months, by the way. 7 weeks times 7, that's 49 days. How many subs do we need from 49 days? 2,000 divided by 49. How much? We need 40 subs a day. No. Bro, Castor is better. Oh, wait, Castor is better than the... Alright, Castor is better than the first 3 weeks. Alright, then I check. We'll skip Castor. Okay,
RIP to the cold.
Oh yeah, it's not
your Aloha shirt will
be skip casuals.
Meanwhile, the part that went with May learned by observing the Sims from the Elysian realm. When May fought Kaupas, the Hersher of corruption developed a powerful survival instinct because of the fear it experienced. So it decided to remove every threat to its survival. And to be honest, after seeing this, I would also shit my pants. May is saved by the original Vilvi, who has awakened because more than half of her personalities died. She tells May that Vilvi noticed the Hersher and approached it because she was
chat, is she meta? Is she a meta unit? How strong is helical contraption? Oh, she's not meta. Oh, she got power crept. Oh, she got power crept. She used to. So basically, Teep. Oh my god. Speaking of this, just makes me want to crash out again. Are people really so? It's all good.
After getting corrupted, the conductor threw all the corruption at the evil persona to get rid of it. In exchange for letting her live, the evil VLV agreed to help the Hersher get rid of May, because she was not made out of data.
She's a standard unit now. Yeah, check. Eliza will be a standard unit.
Threats to her.
Yeah, so I really will eventually be a standard unit.
But what the Hersher and the evil VLV did not know, it was that all of this was part of the conductor's plan. She wanted to wake up the original VLV because she was the only one able to stop the evil VLV.
Bro, I feel like... Bro, this entire video, I think more than 70% of the video is just focusing on her Abobas.
With a plan to defeat the Hersher
it's
of
all
corruption.
angles on the
Abobas. VLV ended up
look at that, bro.
With some auto levels of planning and manipulation.
It's
the
all
original
Ababa.
VLV and May team up
Ababa is in every single frame.
The original VLV repartitions her mind again and again, weakening the evil VLV.
Wait, she also uses like a giant rocket like Teep.
Overpower her. The evil VLV loses and is unable to maintain her data anymore.
Oh, there are lore reasons for HI3
because she lost too much of her data and can't sustain it anymore. Before dying, she gives May her crystal flower and tells her about the Kevin Killer 666, a device that could delete the entire Elysian realm with the Hersher of corruption inside it. She also leaves some clues for Sue with instructions on how to bring back Elysia's data. After waking up, May finds herself face to face with the Hersher of corruption who took Elysia's appearance.
Oh my god, that evil Cyrene! Holy! Evil Cyrene is great. Bro, whoever has red eyes is just on it.
The Hersher of corruption wants to prove May that it had no evil intentions. May saw its deception and realized that it wanted to stall as much as possible to get its hands on Kevin Killer 666. Because VLV's invention can only be used by Elysia, the Hersher of corruption needed to take her appearance and identity. May starts destroying the Elysian realm's data, damaging the Hersher of corruption in the process. The Hersher repairs the damage, but the commotion was enough to alert Sakura of their whereabouts. It turns out that Sakura knew all along about
is there anyone like Sakura in Emphorius? No, right? Is there anyone like Sakura in Emphorius? Yes or no, chat? Yes or no, right? Okay, so wouldn't it make sense if we are getting the literal entire roster of Emphorius extrapolated from Honkai Impact 3? And if Honkai Impact 3's Emphorius, which is Elysian Realm, has a Sakura, bro, it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool if I get to see this about a bit, you know. I'm just saying.
And was pretending to be oblivious.
I don't know what you guys are even saying leakers for, but I'm just saying.
About
prove what? Bro, there's nothing to prove, bro. I'm just saying. It just makes sense, right? It makes sense if they're gonna be copying everything from Elysian Realm. They're gonna copy a Sakura. And if they copy a Sakura, then, you know, hey, you can clip this. If I'm right, I'm right, right? But I don't know if I'm right, but if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm right, I'm right.
Hersher of corruption, who claimed to murder Elysia in self-defense. To save herself, Sakura froze the space around her to stop the corruption from spreading. VLV noticed that and left Sue a message on how to find Sakura. Sue used his own data to repair Sakura's data and sent her after May. Sakura and May team up to fight the Hersher of corruption,
she's at the MC, bro.
Because ER is a space made entirely out
of
like
the
data,
MC.
The Hersher is an invincible being here.
Aura farming up
in
there.
With Sue's help, May is removed.
Oh, that's the remembrance? That's literally the remembrance
to the frozen space created by Sakura earlier. According to VLV, they could bring back Elysia's data by creating a new data space from May's memory.
Oh my god, are we getting married?
To do so, Sue uses the same surgery that can create a sim on May's mind. Sakura stays behind to stall the Hersher like a true Giga Chad, but gets deleted soon after.
No!
Epponia tries to reach the deepest parts of the Hersher of Corruption's mind in search for
Oh, that's why they didn't add her, because she died. Okay, you know what it makes? Okay, maybe Sakura won't come out, guys. Because she died, bruh. She died in like 2 seconds.
Remnants of Elysia's data. Soon, she realizes that she's
Bro, that is why Cyrene won't work with Sakura, right? Like, they didn't add Sakura here, because she killed her. Cyrene literally killed Sakura. You know,
not actually inside the Hersher of Corruption's mind, but inside Mobius's mind instead. Mobius planned to use an imitation of the previous era Hersher of Corruption to fight the current era Hersher of Corruption. In the past, Mobius experimented on the Hersher. She wanted to redefine humanity and find a way to transform people into virus-like entities. Her experiment partially failed due to her being a poor fit for it. Later, she decides to transform her sim into a quasi-Hersher of Corruption. Because she was a being made out of data, she was much more fit for it than the real Mobius. Basically, the sim Mobius becomes an imitation of the previous
she reminds me of
Sparkle, and she wants to make multiple virus-like mutations to fight the Hersher. But before that, she asks Epponia to reconnect the realm back to reality. The Hersher's pursuit is stopped by Cosma. After a one-sided fight, Cosma's data is deleted but comes back almost instantly. Cosma willingly became one of Grisio's paintings to fight
this is
the
Castorus and
Hersher without the fear of being corrupted. He wanted Grisio to turn his data into an ideal painting of himself, a painting in which Without telling him, Grisio didn't change anything, proving that all the qualities that Cosma thought he lacked were always inside him. After the game makes you beat up a child, as a last slap in the Hersher's face, Grisio tells the Hersher of Corruption that she used herself as a canvas for the painting because she didn't want Cosma to be alone inside the painting. Upset because she cannot absorb their data anymore, the Hersher of Corruption brutally and without any kind of remorse swings her arm and disintegrates Grisio and the painting's data. I find it really funny that with the other Flame Chasers, the game never goes into much details when they got corrupted or died, but for some reason, Hoyoverse really wanted us to have the image of this child being blasted into nothingness very clearly defined into our minds.
That this is a child, right? So definitively speaking, that's a police.
While pursuing the Hersher, Hua realizes that she can control the corrupted monsters. Mobius shows up in front of Klein and wants to use the Elysian realm hardware to replicate the virus imitations that she made. Klein agrees to help, but gets infected in the process. Mobius sacrifices her life and plans to escape into reality in order to save Klein, and takes the corruption upon herself to protect the only person who understood her. After that, it is revealed that the reason why Hua was able to control the corrupted monsters...
maybe Hua comes out as well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe we get a Hua. We'll get a Hua in version 4. Right, she's like the one that will power group 5. Like she looks like a battle mech kind of armor kind of thing.
Was because she was the other successful test subject in the quasi-12th Hersher experiment, but she has no memories of it. Vilvi hid the data of Kevin and Parto inside the Hersher of Corruption's mind. She wanted Kevin to take the Hersher by surprise and strike her with a powerful attack from inside. Sue uses his data to amplify Kevin's attack, and Parto is forced to sacrifice herself.
Wait, if Hua is not from Emphorius, then what does it matter? Wait, is Yai Sakura from Emphorius? She is my wife's boss. I am my wife's boss. Wait, is Yai Sakura? Yai Sakura is not from Emphorius. We don't know? Bro, this game is 3 years old. How do you not know that?
By holding open a point that directly connects to the Hersher of Corruption. What? You really thought that seeing her dying only once was enough? Not in this game. The attack leaves the Hersher greatly weakened. To complete their assault, Hua uses Feng Wan's down zeroed power and hits the Hersher with Eminence, completely undoing her disguise as Elysia and rendering her unable to further pursue.
Oh, so that's what she looks like. That's a robot.
Mei tries to reconstruct Elysia in the newly formed data space, but fails. Eden and Elf Elysia show up and offer to use their data in order to help with the reconstruction. Mei learns that Elysia was never the 13th
Who is that? Himiko?
She was.
Wait, is this Himiko? Wait, is this who the fuck is that, chat? Oh, that's Hyzalence? That's Hyzalence, bro. That crazy,
Born a Hersher long before any Hersher appeared, making her the true first Hersher. She was never an apostle of the Honkai. On the contrary, she harbored a deep love for humanity. In her final hours, Elysia wanted to pretend to be an enemy of humanity to unite the remaining flame chasers and
oh my god, she pulled off an Eren Jaeger. She pulled off the I am the ultra villain so that I can save my audience. Oh, that crazy, bro.
Hope for the future.
That is crazy. Tata Kai Ablot
to her last banquet.
Oh my
in the
god.
form of a challenge for them to come and stop her. Ultimately, she hesitated because she didn't want to disappoint them. Vilvi, Kevin, Eden and Aponia showed up anyway to bid their farewell. The rest of the Flame Chasers ignored the higher-ups' orders and refused to see Elysia as a threat to humanity. After realizing that she is a Hersher, Elysia planned to return to the Honkai and use her powers to destroy the threads of fate that were binding Hershers and humanity to Honkai's will. Because of her sacrifice, the Hershers of the new era can keep their humanity and fight against the Honkai, becoming Hershers of human just like her. Before leaving...
Bro, chat, bro, wait, when Kiana comes
because of her sacrifice,
hold up, bro,
the Hershers of the new era
she's alright. We already have Bronya.
And fight against the Honkai,
I'm gonna call it. Wait, I'm gonna call it. Bro, I'm gonna call it, chat. Bro. Kiana is a Version Force anniversary unit. I mean, it makes sense, bro. Does it not make sense? We literally have everyone. Right, we have everyone. And we just got Elijah. So Kiana is gonna be our Version 4 anniversary DBS. Bro, she looks like a DBS, bro. She looks like a DBS. Bro, look at that. Oh my god, her armpits and all that, bro. And then she's like, oh my god, wait. She will be Version Force Fire main DPS. Because we have gotten fire in so long, guys. When was the last time we got a fire unit since Daria? Never, right? So version 4 will be fire shield. Then this is gonna be the version 4 fire DBS. Kiana Catalana. Well, let me cook.
Before leaving, Elysia asked the...
She power creeps Firefly. And there it is.
To find a way to let her know if they ever meet a Hersher similar to her in the future. Now, we finally learn why Kevin was so desperate to recruit every goddamn Hersher that he came into contact with this whole game. After Mei reconstructs Elysia's data, the two relive the banquet from 50,000 years ago, and Mei thanks Elysia for giving her the chance to retain her humanity.
That's the swing! Oh, that's where the swing came from. Oh, okay, that's the swing. Also, bro,
Elysia expresses how happy she is to have met Mei because she is the living proof that her sacrifice was meaningful. In the end, Mei parts ways with the Flame Chasers and returns to reality. Elysia fights the Hersher of Corruption and uses the Kevin Killer 666 to delete the entire realm together with the Hersher inside. Mei finds Kevin standing in front of the entrance to the realm in a very cool but probably very uncomfortable position. Seriously, how much did this man wait for Mei to come out like this? Kevin finally wants to start Project Stigma, but Mei refuses to join him and leaves Lord Serpent.
Oh my god. Okay, so that is Elysian Realm. That is the end of we're gonna stop here. So that is the end of Elysian Realm. So the end of Elysian Realm is Elysia kills herself and the entire server. That is the end. Is that the end? That is the end. Wait, is the end, right? We've finished the entirety of Elysian Realm. Like Amphorius in the Honkai Victory. This is not Amphorius anymore, right? That is the end. Okay, so they spoiled the ending of Amphorius. So Kevin is gonna be the final man standing.
Comfortable position.
Alright, wait, hold up. Yeah, Kevin is gonna be the final man standing because Cyrene killed herself out of everyone. And then we can start playing. And then bro starts crying, and then he cries out, and then Kevin will be the main villain for version 4. Chat, let me cook, bro, let me cook, right? So Kevin, Finon, he will be the final survivor out of the entire Amphorius arc. Everyone else dies. He gets revived. Iron Doom is gonna come back. We prevented the universe from colliding, and then going into version 4, we are gonna be using a face-off between Finon versus Kiana. Right, the Calvin Finon Kazlana versus Kiana Kazlana. And then Kiana Kazlana is gonna be our version 4 anniversary unit. And then we win over Kiana Kazlana, brings Kiana back in our team, and then we use Kiana to power creep our Firefly. Right, we use Kiana power creep, because why do you think they released Dahlia, by the way? Why did they think they You know what I'm saying? So like we're gonna get Kiana as a fire main DPS on version 4, and then we'll have our team 1, team 2, Finon team 1, Kiana team 2, Kazlana team 1, Kazlana team 2, and that's when you'll be like, oh my god, fuck, I should have pulled for the E2 Finon, right? So bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Let me know what you guys think. What will be the future of Amphorius as well as a version 4 in HSR? Word of the day is gonna be Kazlana. See you guys on the clip channel. Bye bye. You have coomed your last coom, my man.